I see that Nwaneri has picked up injury. So basically, right now, it appears that Arsenal do not really have a right winger. And this is an excuse that most Arsenal fans would use when we get to the end of the season. They will start bringing out the excuse that, oh, there were injuries. Injuries affected Arsenal. Or they will bring the excuse of referee decisions, red card, and all that. But they would not blame the person that is really at fault. And the person at fault here is Mikel Arteta. You see, Arteta has been at Arsenal for roughly 5 years. Yes, 5 years, since 2019, December 2019. This guy has been at the Arsenal Football Club. He has had enough time to build a squad. He has had enough time to build an attack at Arsenal that does not necessarily rely on individuals. I mean, you can complain about injuries. Yes, injuries, I will not argue that. Injuries has rocked Arsenal. But injuries rocked Arsenal. Their defense, when injuries rocked their defense, the defense was able to survive. When injuries rocked the midfield was able to survive. But now, injuries is rocking the attack and the attack is not able to survive. Why? Why did the defense survive, the midfield survive, but it looks like, or we are sure that the attack will not survive? Simple. Because while Arteta built the midfield and defense well, they don't rely on any single person. The attack, he did not build it well. The honest truth is Mikel Arteta has failed when it comes to squad building, especially when we look at the attacking output. I mean, for the past 5 years, this guy has had 5 years to build an attack at Arsenal that does not necessarily rely on Bukayo Saka. 5 years at Arsenal, and yet the go-to person, the person that they've consistently gone to when they need chance creation and when they need goals, is Bukayo Saka. Come on, for 5 years. You have had 5 years and you cannot get an option, a backup to Saka. Saka has no backup. Is that my fault? That is not my fault. That is Mikel Arteta's fault. Saka has no backup, and that is what it will ridicule Arsenal this season. Arsenal will not win the Premier League, and at the end of the day, at the end of the season, they will start bringing all these excuses. Meanwhile, Mikel Arteta is the one to blame, because you've been at the club for 5 years. Why did you not have an option for Bukayo Saka? It's not my fault. He went to spend 65 million on Havertz. That does not raise the profile at Arsenal. It does not move the needle. He spent 65 million on Havertz. Why? There was Gyökeres, there was Sesko. He did not go for them. See, at the end of the day, blame who you are supposed to blame. Blame Mikel Arteta. Don't blame referees. Don't blame injuries. Arsenal fans, do you hear me?